Hey everybody, so I'm going to show you some of my basic boondoggle projects. I'm going to have names for them, so if you want to see how to make one, ask, by name. Yeah, I think that's all. Alright, let's get started. So this is the first one. It's the basic square. I didn't make this, my friend did. But, it's just a square, and then she put a bead on it, and she tied off the ends. I do have another square in my pile here. This one I made. It's real short and simple, and then finished off the way that boondogglers say to finish them. Okay. The next one would obviously be circle, which, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. You can just see how it spins around on its axis. And then it turns, right here and here. And basically it's what I did is I just did the circle stitch a few times, and then put a square stitch in, and then went back to doing circle. So it just turns the circle back a different way. Okay. Next is twist. This is made from brick, and it's like the circle version of brick. This one I also did not make. I found this somewhere. I've never really made this on its own, and you'll see why in a couple of videos. I discuss like why I don't ever really make them on my own. That sounds kind of weird, but yeah. So this is twist. It's just 3 colors. It's very simple. It's I think it's the second simplest. I think that the straight stitches aren't as simple as the curved stitches, just because there's less involved in making the curved ones. You don't have to think as much when you're doing it. You can just kind of, oh, diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. Okay. Let's see what comes next. Okay, well this one is a circle with beads in it. I did make this one. I tried to end it. This, if you don't pull them tight enough and let them sit before you cut the ends, you will get this. This happens, and it's not cool. I just put some small pony beads into here. The large pony beads are larger than this, and I didn't like the way that looked, so I bought the small kind to put them in. Yeah, I can show you how to do this too. This is kind of complicated to do because if you're not pulling right, the bead pops out and it messes up. Okay, now this is triangle, and you can't see what the actual triangle stitch looks like because I do have it finished on both ends. But basically, I don't know if you can even tell. There's 3 sides to this. Here's one side, 2 side, 3 side here. It is what it is. It is a triangle. You only have 3 strands to it. It is a lot more complicated because of the way you are pulling the strands. You're not pulling them, one in each direction. You're kind of 3-strand pulling it. So it's kind of difficult. That one I don't think I learned to do until I was probably 12. Okay, now this one, it just looks really dumb, and I don't know why. This is zipper. It's the double zipper, the regular zipper, and then I have some triangle on the end. I think what I was trying to make a lot of boondoggle to fill up my bag, because I do keep them in a Choose Juicy bag, surprise. But it didn't really help. I don't know. It doesn't look good. I don't like the way it came out. Whatever. And the main reason I did it was because I have a double zipper, which this one is extremely large, and I used to use this as my lanyard. You can see there's 2 little loops here that are sticking out, and I just put it on my wrist, which actually I do like that idea. I mean, put it on your wrist, and then I don't really carry a lanyard because I have a purse, so I just put my keys in my purse. But that's what this one was for when I used it. And then we have Chinese staircase, which everybody knows how to do this. If you ever made a friendship bracelet, you just don't realize that's what you know how to do. And then this is brick on the end, but it doesn't look right because there's colors and then there's one sticking out of it. Okay, this one is butterfly. It's the double butterfly. Normally when you make butterfly, you only have 2 strands, and this one is easy, but there's really no way to end it or start it. You just kind of got to tie it off. I don't know why. But yes, this one took me a while to figure out to make as well. I could never get the strands to tighten up. I don't know. All of a sudden it just clicked for me one day. But this is double butterfly. I can teach you regular butterfly and then show you how to do double. It's just kind of the same thing. You just got to make sure the strings are all lined up. Okay, this one is corkscrew, and this is made from super brick. So you have 3 strands, you know, going across, and then you have one the other way. And it's just like the circle version of super brick. Oof. It is the circle version of super brick, and it is fairly easy to make. Again, I like doing the colors the way I did. I have, you know, the one on the outside is the same as the one in the middle, and then the 2 outsides are the same. And you can actually see the kind of stitch right here, and there's a little fuzz attached to that. Okay, and then my last one of my simple ones, and I don't really like to make simple, and you will see that, but you will also see how all of these simple ones are somehow incorporated into my other ones that are much, much, much more intricate. This is a Cobra Head, and actually, I don't know if you have ever seen the Cobra stitch. You probably have. They are, a lot of times hemp bracelets are made this way. That's one thing I can teach you. I can show you how to make hemp bracelets too, so I will do that. But you just like go over it back and forth a couple of times, and then you get this. So that's all for my my easy stitches. If you want to, you know how to make one, I either already have the link set up in my, or not my link, I already have the video made on my channel, so you can just go to my channel and look, or, you know, just ask and I can show you, but basically if one person asks, I'll end up making it, and then everyone else will get to see it. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope it, you know, you kind of get some ideas of what things look like when they are finished and they're longer, because I know that for the circle and the square, I didn't really do, you know, a long length. I basically did that much, and I know that sometimes it's hard to tell what it looks like. Also, I'm going to put a link down below. TheBoondogleMan.com. He is phenomenal. He makes amazing boondoggle projects, and he's actually where I get a lot of my ideas from. So check him out.